up, guys? Another YouTube video, little commentary once more on the Halo gameplay.
Hey, I'm here. Ah!
Hope you guys liked our last videos. I thought they were pretty funny. So, this time we got a couple more stories for you guys. Not a full long one, just a few like that we can think of at the moment.
Pretty much as we can fit in this video.
Yeah, we're gonna squeeze as many stories as we can in one video. Alright, let's go. Story number 1. Alright, so I think it was like, what, a year ago that this happened?
It was about, I don't know, I only know it was Clarissa's birthday, my sister.
No, it couldn't have been her birthday, dude. It was like in the summer.
Nah, it was definitely her birthday. Okay. It was like 2 years ago.
Alright, well, it was like, yeah, so it might have been like 2 years ago, sister's birthday, something like that, around that time. It was still kind of hot, September, over here in California. It's still pretty hot.
Oh, man, it was like a toaster, I tell you what.
So, we're having like a small barbecue, just nothing big, just us 5 families. It's just my mom, dad, us 2 brothers, and my sister. Having some carne asada, you know, Mexican style. And it was really hot, and I wanted some water, but I didn't want to go inside the house because I'm just a lazy person. So, Raltic over here went and got some, what I thought was water. He comes out, I don't know, he went inside, I guess he served himself a drink, and he came back outside. When he came outside, I was like, hey, let me get a sip of that water. And he was like, alright. And I just didn't get why he was so, like, okay with it. Like, he just handed me the water.
This is why, because at this point, Damon was still kind of being a dick to me, because, I don't know, maybe because I hadn't gone through puberty or something, but, yeah, I knew he was gonna, like, do something to me in my drink, and I was like, oh, he wants a licking of this drink, huh? So I let him get his licking of the drink, basically.
Yeah, let me have a sip of his drink, but okay, yeah, I'm a real doucher. I'm gonna admit that right now. I'm a douchebag. So a sip for me was like the whole water bottle. I was literally gonna drink this whole water bottle, and this was not a small water bottle, not a 12 ounce or 16 ounce. This was like, I don't know, like 24 ounces.
I already knew he was gonna do this.
So I was ready to chug this water, and I started chugging it. But once he gave it to me, I was like chugging, squeezing the bottle real hard. And this is when it got really weird, because I was staring at him while I was doing this, and he was just smiling at me, like an evil smile, not just a smile, like evil. And I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. And I started tasting the water. Fucking douchebag, dude. He put nothing but iced tea in there, and I don't like iced tea for some reason. That's just not my taste buds, and he just let me take the biggest gulp of iced tea ever, and it was so disgusting.
Oh man, his eyes were like, he was like, it was like he stepped on a thumbtack or something. He was like taking a big old gulp. He had a smile on his face too. He was like, yeah, take this, you bitch. And then like next thing you know, his eyes were like, what is this?
Dude, it was gross. My mom was there, my sister, my dad, they all started laughing at me. But you know what? I deserved it. Alright. That was something small. We got another story here. Alright. I guess you can say I'm not a douchebag. Whoa. Alright, something just fell in the back of our room.
We got Casper up in here.
But it's cool. Anyways, I'm not a douchebag. My family's a douchebag. We're mean people. We like to be mean to each other. Why? Because it's just plain out funny. So...
No.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I was just kidding.
Okay, so this story, alright? I don't know what we were doing. We were down the hill. I know that. I can't really remember. But I don't know if somebody, my mom or Jason over here wanted something from McDonald's. But yeah. Somebody wanted something from McDonald's. My dad gave us money, said, here, go ahead. We'll stop by at McDonald's before we go back home. Because it's a long ride home. We live 2 hours away from LA. And so we're like, alright. My brother was like, alright. And my dad tells me, hey, go with your brother. I don't want him going in there by himself. And I was like, sure, because we were younger. How old were you? Like,
I don't know. I was like 11 or
10, 11, around there. And I'm like 4 years older than him, so yeah, I went with him. Big brother style.
Mm-hmm.
and I had something in my nose, like obviously a booger. Like, so I was like trying. I didn't want to just like pick my nose in front of like everybody, or in front of him even. So I was just like scratching my nose, and then like I couldn't get it out. So I started like blowing it out. You know, one finger on one nostril, blowing out the other nostril.
Dude, I saw this happening. I was like, "You're gross, man." And he was like, "I got a booger in my nose. What am I gonna do? Pick it?" I was like, "Do what you gotta do." But
So I got out, I guess, like, and I was like, cool. I don't know where it went, but yeah. So like we order our food, just something small like apple pies or something like that. And this guy, man, just tell him your part when you pay, man.
alright, so the lady was like, "Yeah, here's your total, some." And then Damien over here gives me the money, and I'm like, "Alright." And I kind of like look at my hand, and I'm just like, "What the? What
Dude,
is that?"
It was funny because when he had the money out, like giving it to her, I saw right there. I saw what had happened, and I was just cracking up. Like I was trying not to laugh, but I had the biggest smile on my
Dude,
face.
it was disgusting. I was like, "Ah, ah, ah, booger!" And yeah, there was a booger on my hand, and I was just like, "Oh God!" And like the lady didn't really know what was happening because she was just like, what's going on here?" Because I was just like going crazy. So I just gave her the money and I started wiping my hand on the like table desk thing on the counter, and she was just like, "Yeah, that's funny. What are you doing?" And she didn't even know what was going on, but I was just. I felt the texture of it. Oh my God, it was so nasty. I can't even. Jesus.
It was funny.
No, no, it wasn't. It was disgusting.
But yeah, all right. That was story number 2. We got another one. Hopefully, we can squeeze this in. All right. We'll let Raltic talk this one out. This is his friend in his school.
This is Travis. Talk a little bit of smack about my good pal Travis over here. So, in the beginning of when Travis came to my school, because he came kind of late, he used to climb in through the window because, I don't know why, the window was just always open in our classroom, so he would just climb in the window, and yeah, I never really saw him climbing in the window. I just heard people saying, "Hey, climb in through the window," and I would look, and Travis was already in the classroom, and I was like, "Hey, why doesn't Travis show me climbing in through the window, huh?" And so he climbs into the window another day, you know, just a normal day of him climbing in through the window. And he's like, "Hey, Jason." I'm like, "Hey, did you just climb in through the window?" He goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, well, can you do it again?" Because I just kind of want to see. And he goes, "I don't really want to." And I was like, "Come on, dude. I mean, I'm not going to notice you tomorrow." He was like, "Come on, I'll do it tomorrow." And I was like, "No, I'm not going to notice you." And he's like, "Oh, what fun." And I was like, "Yeah, you'd better, or else you're not my friend." And he's like, "Alright, I'll go." So he goes outside, walks outside, climbs back into the window, and as soon as he climbs in through the window, "Detention!" My teacher starts yelling at him, and guess what? Travis didn't go to no detention.
He's a rebel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those were just a few stories we had. Hope you guys liked them. Something small, you know. Just trying to put some videos out there at least once a week. We might go twice a week, but that seems like a little too much for right now.
Ooh,
Seeing
twice
as-
a week.
Seeing as we don't have a lot of viewers still. But yeah.
All right.